Hello. There we go. Oh. Let's... Boom. There we go. Hello, chat. We exist. We're no longer playing the funky music. How has everyone been? If you guys will look at the channel point redeems, there's now Hydrate and Hydrate Plus. The only difference between the two is one doesn't have a cooldown. So have fun with that aspect of things. Now that I have a table, I can finally do things like that. As a side note, let brain do the brain thing. No co-host. Just gotta roll today. Wait, maybe. There we go. We're good to go. So, life's been a little bit hectic. I think I got a scratch mark from playing with the puppies. I forgot what specifically the breed of them is, but... Well, what's up? Hey, what's up? Wee wooin'? How you doing? We just started. Had a particularly long starting soon screen because I spent the time to type out and send the oh, think that was a follow? It was a follow. Thank you for the follow, Wee Wooin'. Yeah, I sort of do the brain thing. Yeah, we just started. The starting soon screen was maybe a little bit longer than expected on account of me having to type out the like, hey, we're live button. Just came from the Discord notification. Interesting. Yeah. Stream schedule's been fucked for about a week now, so I disappeared yesterday, but it was for good reason. I didn't feel that good, and so I went to sleep for about 10 hours. And now I'm feeling better. We're all good now. That said, I'm not sure if I can keep up the like 9:30 PST time block. So, but I found a nice empty time block that I can utilize right here. So I kind of just started a stream, and that'll be the stream for the day. But we'll figure it out. Normally, I wanted the chatting streams to be on Saturdays, but that might be a day used for other things. So, fuck it. We're here Thursday. Whatever. It's fine. We're good. Anyhow, I don't have a script or anything, so I'm figuring things out on the fly. I don't have too much to bounce off of, but don't worry, I came with some things to talk about. like, no spoilers, but my girlfriend Clover got me to watch through the entirety of Jujutsu Kaisen, including the movie. Watched the movie twice. She showed me the movie, then showed me season 1, showed me the movie again, and then showed me season 2. Because that is how, I guess that's the order she prefers things to be watched in. Watch the movie twice. Once before each season. And I gotta say, man, is that show very, like, sadistic. The season 2 of that show, holy shit, very sadistic. That said, I do enjoy it. I actually introduced it to my older brother, so there's the chain reactions, word of mouth sort of thing. I was like, hey, older brother, you are very easily brain rotted to gremlin-y characters. Is it good? Yes, it's very good. It does a lot to subvert the expectations of shonen anime in a lot of ways that I think is very neat. Obviously, it's not like a perfect show, but it is pretty damn good. They play around with the fact that it's a shonen pretty well. And they go from the swap from season 1 to season 2 from like you know what? I will keep it a surprise if you do end up watching it. Not to spoil anything, but they do a pretty good job in season 1 to endearing you to characters. And then season 2, very good. Not for the faint of heart. Season 1 is a lot of build up. Season 2 is like a lot of, I guess, payoff. Which I am fine with. I'm one of those people that think A Realm Reborn in FF14 is not bad, actually, and needs to exist. I think, man, I think it's bizarre that people are anti Realm Reborn in FF14. It's like, the budget wasn't as high as the future installments, and the voice acting cast got swapped pretty hard between A Realm Reborn and the rest of the series, so you kind of get like a interesting... Nope. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. We got randomly disconnected. That was weird. Is everything good? Check the stream real quick. It was only for a split second. Okay, let's check to make sure the YouTube is still good. Give me just a second, chat. Making sure we didn't suddenly lose our... Okay. We're good. We're good. It was just for a split second. Man, way to make me panic. I am very much look, my start of streaming wrought with technical difficulty, so fear of God. Ooh. All right. Yeah, I was talking FA14. Yeah. Basically, um, I don't hate when there is a setup phase to a story where they introduce the world to you gradually. I am 100% fine with those because they need to exist. They make the rest of the story go way smoother. And it's why future installments of a series will get better. Is because if you have a pretty good foundation for the world setting, you can naturally play off of it really well. Now, on to, I guess, another topic, because let's ping pong around with subjects that are on my mind. I have a funny scratch on my arm, and I am like 80% sure I got it while playing with the like new puppies in the household, because we got 2 puppies. They are kind of big. We're talking these puppies are bigger than like some like the small side of medium for dogs. Like these are big. These are like big dogs. And who are they a handful? They're still teething, so they need constant attention. So everyone within the household has sort of been taking shifts to, make sure that they are not destroying everything. And also are well trained by the time they turn like 6 foot, because they're gonna be really big. They're real funny though. When we first got them, they didn't know how to operate their their bodies, so they sort of like flop. They constantly tripped over themselves. They would constantly like roll because they accidentally like tripped. Anytime they would like go to lay or sit down, they would like just flop. It's very cute. And we have discerned their personalities pretty quickly. One is very loud and gets jealous very easily, but is a massive coward, and the other one is almost entirely food motivated. Wants to just eat and sleep, and you know what? That's a mood. They have been honestly, they've been giving me a good excuse to keep sprinting and running, because I am. It's like over the 5 years of working a sort of like labor-intensive job where I wasn't necessarily. I was having an arms race with my workplace in terms of like just carry capacity and just like lifting things. So I got a little bit bulkier, but I didn't get faster. I actually slowed down a lot because I now gained a shit ton of muscle mass. But my legs haven't like developed. I'm a pretty fast, like I was a pretty fast runner, but I lost a lot of speed because I went from I went from like 120 pounds to 180 pounds. And so I'm like 50% heavier. So I definitely slowed down because I'm no longer that sort of runner build. I am now built more for like lifting things. But I kind of prefer being the runner build. So as a sort of a neat little side effect of having the two puppies is they want to play outside a lot. And that requires a lot of running. I'm still faster than them at the very least. Though, you know, they're gonna get big. And when they get big, they're gonna get faster. So, it's a sort of good motivation to learn how to, or like get just sort of retrain myself to be a runner as opposed to a lifter. Getting my legs a good workout in a way that they haven't been used in quite some time, which is just maneuverability and sprinting. So that's been some pretty good exercise. Just outrunning dogs. Brain do the brain thing. It has been very energy consuming. But it's been fun. Especially because they're not quite at the speed where they can catch me. So my main motivation is to get back to the point where I used to be, where I could outrun a fully grown dog. Because I was a fast motherfucker. Growing up, I was, you know, not to be a braggart, but I was fast as fuck. I could speed blitz a motherfucker. But I don't quite have that movement speed again, so. It wasn't like I wasn't giving my legs a good workout beforehand either. I bike to work. And I like going for long walks and stuff, so it's not like my legs have like atrophied. It's just I'm like 50% heavier than when I was a runner. So, you know, even though my legs are the same strength, I can't move as fast. But I think it will get better if, because I'm no longer at the type of workplace that I am, and I'm just sort of allowed to let myself atrophy a little bit. You know, I can lose a little muscle mass. I can regain some of that speed. Um, that's sort of my hope, because like I think I look a little bit better without the jacked arms. Like I'm not super big, but you know I'm a bit of a powerhouse. So I think it's but like yeah, I'm doing HRT and shit. Like what my end goal, what I sort of want to look like. I don't want to be a brute. Um, I don't want to be like a hardcore brute. So, um, I've been sort of letting myself atrophy, at least in the arms department. Um, Mind you, I did lift the table that I'm now using to as like my official setup. I did lift that up a staircase, but whatever. Look, you know the scene from God of War, I think 2016. Is it? Is it God of War 2016? Whatever, it's fine. The one with Atreus, but not Ragnarok. Um, you know, like right after the fight with the stranger, um, where it's like at after the fight, Kratos is all fucked up and is just like heals himself just a little bit with the with his like god powers, and then just like continues walking. It's I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's kind of like a one more go. Give my arm strength a last hurrah. It helps that the HRT is definitely messing with my metabolism in weird and freaky ways. I certainly need to sleep a lot more, um, which not an issue, but um, oh, off to finish errands. But I had fun. Have a good rest of your life. Thanks, Wee Woo. Have a good rest of your life. It will end shortly. I'm going to get you. I'm not gonna hit people with the they're like, what if you locked in? They're like, can you swim in armor? No, but what if you locked in? Chat. What if you did? What if you did? For reasons I don't feel the need to explain, just a full disclaimer, adding like plus 30% of your body weight to yourself when going out for a swim is a bad idea. But if you locked it, no. Nah, I'd win. Alright, so I talked about puppies, I talked about watching through Jujutsu Kaisen. What else do I have on the docket besides the fact that I've been sort of all over the place? Oh, some of my bed rotting. By bed rotting, I mean just like not doing shit. I was given a game by the name of Vintage Story. It's Minecraft, but it wants to hurt you. And I was having a lot of fun with that game. So instead of doing art, I may don't get mad, but instead of doing art, I've been sort of slacking off and playing Vintage Story in between filling out job applications. Look, it's fine. We're fine. I will get back to art eventually. And by eventually, I mean, it isn't even that I stopped doing art. It's just that, like, instead of one art piece a day, like a fucking madwoman, I've been sort of just doing one art piece every other day, or it's every 3 to 4 days, like, which, like, I always feel antsy when I don't, like, make art immediately, day after day, but I also realize that, like, most other artists don't even do that. They post like one art piece every like week, 2 weeks, or even a month. Or it could be several months between their like pictures. And they're fine to do that. And I probably shouldn't be so like antsy about not making an art piece on a particular day when I've been consistently cranking out art for like 5 years. My longest breaks were like a 2-week break because my home was destroyed. Which, you know, obviously not my fault. And then the second longest break is... Oh, wait, nope. There was another 2-week break, and that was because... that was a more recent one, because I moved a long distance. But basically, the point I'm getting at is the longest breaks I ever had are like 2-week breaks, which like, with like year gaps between them. So it's like... So, I don't know. I feel like I'm probably a bit too mentally hard on myself for not getting shit done every day when it's like... It's kind of like atypical for someone to have my production cycle for art. Like, it's weird for me to put out as much shit as I do. Maybe that's why algorithms don't like me. It's like, too quick. Too quick. I don't like it. Doesn't help that I've now been able to stream and do art within the same day. It's like, wow. That's a good combination. That's a work cycle combination. But it's like, oh no, I should probably feel less bad when I don't make something. Because it's atypical. I also make most of my stuff for free. So it's like, whatever. It basically, the point I'm getting at is I don't owe you shit. Wait, maybe that's not the takeaway. Wait, hold up. That might not be the takeaway. I should... Don't worry about it. Look. It's fine. It's fine. You're good. You're good. I will make stuff eventually. I mean, first off, I don't even have all my emote slots filled up. That should be a thing I do. Though right now I'm kind of doing a sort of a kind of doing like a 18 plus art series right now. I could probably squeeze emotes in between posts of that. Now that I think about it, I just need to... And shit, now the onus is on me. I just need to lock in. I just need to lock the fuck in. Whatever. It's fine. We're good. Ooh, a thing I probably haven't... If I did mention it in chat, I didn't mention it at length. But the other day, I had like ghost pepper and wait, I realize I can make more of those burritos. Wait, shit, I could... Wait, we have more free fried beans. Shit. I realize... Okay, so chat, what I was basically doing a few days ago, I did a little bit of a cooking experiment. Basically, I took ghost pepper salsa and mixed it into mixed it with refried beans, and I made burritos with those, and they were really good because they don't taste spicy when you first bite into them. When you first bite into them, they're not that spicy, but they build up really well, and they're tasty as hell. It was probably the most flavor I've had in a while, because I'm gonna be real, because I'm living with my dad right now. He is he doesn't use spices that often. We'll just say that their spice rack not that robust. But me and my older brother were spice fiends, so we're like, hell yeah, ghost pepper salsa. And we grabbed that, grabbed some refried beans, made burritos out of that. Also mixed in chili powder, a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. There was a bit of onion powder and a bit of garlic powder. Not too much on those fronts, and we didn't even have we didn't have hot sauce with the burritos, but honestly, they were fine as is. These are burritos where, like, if you're a spice fiend, you don't need hot sauce. The ghost pepper, like, the ghost pepper does fucking wonders. So, anyways, that was a bit of a cooking tangent, but they were really good, and I was like, hell yeah, I love these. I love these so much. I am an absolute spice fiend, chat, so, like, I also don't have good impulse control. There's a reason where there's a reason where or why on my throne there's like a like family size bag of like Cheetos or whatever, and just under it the description is, do not get this, I have no impulse control, you are funding me shitting myself. Look, it's fine. Anyhow, we're a spice fiend. I've done nothing wrong to my insides. I totally didn't have problems yesterday. It's fine. But I do highly recommend it. If you have a store near you with ghost pepper salsa, get it. It's really good. If you're a spice fiend like me. Brain, do the brain thing. Talked at length about that thing. Job applications. I'll just glance over that. I've just been applying to jobs where, like, I get to be in an office and not do too much. I thought about doing fast food because in the state that I'm in, the minimum wage for fast food is actually, like, decent. I think fast food so I'm currently in California right now. The minimum wage for fast food employees is like $20 here. It's fairly high. I think apparently the main reason for it is it was put into place because during the pandemic they were marked as essential workers, and people basically had to, like, hey, wait, what the fuck, they're essential and we pay them like shit. So their minimum wage kind increased to like $20. So that is how things are right now. So when I do get a job, I only plan to grab something part-time right now. I'm not in a position where like I'm luckily in a position where I don't need to do too much to survive. I'm actually very lucky. But I want to do things like help people out. I like helping people out. I like to have the money to do that. So a little bit of pocket scratch here and there. Also, I can put some of it into the streams, and just living part-time, that's like just working part-time, that might be the ideal sort of approach. Because then I would be able to... I wouldn't be crushing my schedule too much. And it would give me a steady income on the side that I can use on things. One of the things I've been wanting to do for a while is it's like pay people to compose music that I can use. I think it'd be very neat to just hire musicians. I'm a long ways from that right now, because right now I have like $4 to my name. Luckily, debtless. I'm in the fascinating situation where my debt and my budget are pretty low, so I'm not in any like major danger. However, we are still a long ways from doing things like, oh, let's just hire people to do music. But yeah, if I end up grabbing part-time work, that is probably what I'll be using some of the funds on. Also, it'll be neat to sort of inject some funds into the art community here and there. It'll be neat. But I also just, again, like having the funds to being able to A, help, and B, put it into the stream. So that is, I guess, my current life plans at the moment. My current life ambition. Slowly work on improving things, and that may require getting a part-time job. Which I do need to set up an interview with one, by the way, so the job search isn't a dead end right now. Not a guarantee that I have something, but I might have something, though it might interfere with our previously established time block of like 9:30 p.m. PST, which is why I might just do something in this current time block of like afternoon. Afternoon streams might seem like a good place to do things. Also where I get a little bit more traffic, I guess. But it's also a chatting stream, and chatting streams also tend to get a lot of traffic. So, comparatively to other streams that I do. I should probably, it's another thing to add onto the list, but I should probably grab more clips because contrary to the popular to believe, to toot my own horn and others, we're fucking funny around here. Though who isn't when you're just like shit posting with friends and you have good prompts to do things? Chat, make friends. Have people who will enable your bullshit or not enable your bullshit and will approach your house with a brick if you say something too fucking stupid. Honestly, everybody needs a friend to throw a brick at them. Me included. I have several friends who want to hit me with a brick. Look, you say a pun or something just really foul, and all of a sudden it's funky. Ooh, you know what? You know another thing that I might do? So I've been slowly on stream every now and then been playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I eventually want to. I'd have to buy the game again. I bought it for PlayStation 4, but my PlayStation 4 bricked itself, and I no longer have a PlayStation 4 or the games. But the point is, I probably want to buy for PC. I want to buy like KH3 again. And play Kingdom Hearts 3. I've played and beaten Kingdom Hearts 3 before. I have mixed tastes. I have mixed emotions about Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not quite on the... I'm not at the, like, oh, it's the worst thing ever. I just think its pacing is a little bit weird. Yeah, it's weird pacing to me. And there's obviously a lot of things that could be handled better, but I think as a game, it's pretty fun. There's a lot of things you can do in the game that are very fun. Also, it has an interesting way of doing critical mode. It's kind of the same as Kingdom Hearts 2's critical mode, but it has a sort of a caveat to it, where it doesn't just drop your HP, it also drops your MP by half. And at the time, I remember going like, huh, that makes sense, but it's kind of weird. But there's so much in the game that's like a lot of the game has just... Well, honestly, I think one of my things with KH3, it might have maybe a little bit too many things going on with its combat system. Maybe just a few too many things. But it's still fun. I think a lot of people really get hung up. A lot of people don't really distinguish a difference between, like, I guess, good on a technical level and just fun. I think Kingdom Hearts 3 is very fun. Also, like visually very impressive. There's lots of things going on. It's just, I don't know. I think I want to play it again at some point with a fresh set of eyes. Because I remember my main emotions when I first played the game back around when it first came out. I had some pros and cons to it. Like I even got the Ultimo, like spent the time to get the Ultimo weapon and fight the super boss at the time. I didn't play Remind though. My PlayStation 4 bricked itself before Remind came out, so I never played Remind. But I eventually want to play Kingdom Hearts 3 again. And then also play Remind. I did have a sour taste in my mouth with the idea that, like, Remind kind of gives an answer to a thing they put into the credits that feels like it should have been addressed in the main game. So it's like, oh no, it's just... I always dislike it when like a DLC is there to sort of finish the writing for the main game. So that was obviously like one of the things that I was always apprehensive about. But again, it could all be cool and shit. I just need to like take a look at it. Anyhow, brain to the brain thing. I guess that's my like mini thoughts on KH3. I think my biggest problem with it is just like story wise, its pacing is weird, but as a game, it was pretty fun. If I were to describe the pacing to a lot of people, imagine if Act 1 took up most of Act 2 as well. Like a super long section of the game that feels like Act 1, and then you're immediately thrown into Act 3. Like if you're going off a 3-act structure, you have a lot of like, oh, this feels like we're still in the beginning of the story, and then suddenly it's like, oh shit, we're at the end. It's like the beginning feels quite long, but not it's just paced weird. I think if certain things were shuffled around a little bit, it would be better. But yeah, that's my main thing, is that for the story, I just think the pacing was a little weird. Because it had like a super long, what felt like an Act 1, and then basically no Act 2, and then you jump straight to what would be an Act 3. Blep. That said, it's been, what, like 5 years since I played Kingdom Hearts 3. So, if I get the game again, I'll definitely like try and analyze it with a fresh set of eyes. All right. What should we talk about next? Um, we're not limited by topics, by the way. Um, Nothing too limited. What 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 people thinking about? Do, do, do. Oh, should I play Vintage Story on stream at some point? Um, Look, I know a lot of you all are lurkers, but I've been wondering. I mean, I guess I could put like a poll or something. How do I do that again? Manage poll. Fuck it. New poll. Question. Duration 10 minutes. Well, the likelihood of someone responding to this is very low. Should we... Oh, I forget my mouse is now left-handed. Boom, start poll. There we go, keep that in the background. Boom, got a poll running. Should we stream Vintage Story at some point? That's one thing that I've liked about having reached affiliate now. It's like having reached affiliate now, I'm now able to just play with the fun toys like polls and channel planes and whatever. We could have little hydrate shit. I love this. It's very cool. Can see where we go. What was I thinking? Oh. Oh, I should totally reach out to people and just like have them on to the just chatting streams. I don't do collabs often. It's very rare that I do collabs. And it isn't because I don't like working with other people. I actually work pretty well with other people. The main issue that I have is that, holy shit, is that hard to manage? Is it hard to like schedule that shit? Like, hey, you want to pop in and do a collab at some point? Like, that's atypical. But I totally want to do it more though. It'll be neat just hanging out with like peers and stuff. So it's like, I've never been opposed to doing shit like collabs. I think my biggest thing is scheduling is a bitch. Second thing, I want to vet people before I let them on. Because sometimes people don't click. And no issue with that. It's just, you gotta be careful. Because it'll harm both the from both the viewer and the entertainer perspective. It would probably be harmful to just sort of try and force a friendship that doesn't exist. But that said, I'm always open to the idea. I just would need to vet people first. And how I vet people would have to be things like just hanging out at some point. See how they work in just a conversational perspective. Or like a conversational situation? Whatever. It's fine. Yeah. Oh. Another component of things. Hello chat. I'm still on HRT. I'm still in second puberty. Not like I'd be off HRT anytime soon. It's just, I have second puberty. So I'd be eepy. I hope to do more voice training. As you can tell by my very inconsistent voice, I don't have that shit down in the slightest. But I hope to get better. Yeah. There's a couple coins on my desk that I've just been sort of messing around with. TTRPG stuff has been pretty hectic as of recently. I want to get back to doing some more actual play. Is that the term for it? Actual play? I've been trying to get more into actual play content. This channel started for actual plays. We were playing D&D 5th edition. We eventually moved on to Pathfinder 1st edition. I want to do Fabula Ultima. But right now, speaking of scheduling issues, the entire group has just been having some small scheduling problems. They can't get everyone in the same place at the same time. Which as a result means we haven't been doing TTRPG streams for a fucking while. But maybe we can do a Fabula Ultimate game at some point if I wrangle everybody in proper place. Though that would definitely be more of a late night stream. But yeah, don't worry, chat. We will eventually get back to TTRPGs. Eventually. Just, bear with me and the group. We are not the best. Well, we have a lot of scheduling problems. That said, kind of springboarding off of the previous topic, with this one, kind of speaking of scheduling issues, I wonder. I wonder if. So it's like, one of the things with like doing collab shit is like, what would you be doing in the collab? What if I just brought people to do like TTRPG shit with? I think that would be really cool. Like a tall woman with a nice big ass like Jennifer Lawrence. Thank you, Clover, for hitting us with the JJK. And I actually talked about that earlier, where you had me watch through the entire series, and I enjoyed it. Me speaking in more articulate thoughts than I normally do. I need to stew on things. Rut-row. But yeah, I wonder if that would be a way I could actually do collabs. Because I'm like, I've been having scheduling issues. That's why I haven't been doing like TTRPG actual play streams in a while. And then I was also like I need to vet some people to do, but also sort out a schedule for collabs. Like, wait, we can compress the two issues. The Vintage Story poll ended. No one voted. I didn't expect there to be a vote. That's fine. Congrats, fuckers, it's in my hands now. We're not doing a rerun. I do wish that you could set more arbitrary poll times. Like, instead of 10 minutes, just put it to like an hour. Like, here's a poll that will last for the entirety of the stream. So I do wish that was a thing. I also wish Blue Sky had polling. That would be really neat to have. But you know, whatever. We've had a nice decent amount of time with the Chaos Abode. Let's there we go over here. Let's delete a chair. We do not need a second chair. Boop. Goodbye, chair. Aha. There we go. Now we have an actual cafe. Don't mind Erica. She currently... Look. Not a single thought in that head right now. Ooh. So I learned how to... Okay, so... Quick, dragon, get in the fridge. They won't see you. Son of a bitch. Erica. Check the fridge. Son of a... Motherfucker. Motherfucker. I'll get you. I'll get you. Alright, Erica, have fun going back to the coffee stand. I don't know what happened to the actual store manager. We kind of have Erica standing by as the... I think a snapping turtle got to the previous guy. Whatever, it's fine. People like Erica and her totally normal art. She didn't single-handedly carry my NSFW Twitter account on her back when I had one. It's fine. Yeah, so talk TTRPGs, we talk puppies, we talk JRPG. Why did it repeat? No. Go. There we go. Don't know how we basically got 3 instances of the same song but at different paces. So so Erica in the background shows a neat little thing I learned to do. So the Erica in the background, so there's a little bit of like there's a little bit of like a darkening filter that I put over her, which I think is like just neat having her in the background. And then so without the redeem needed, I can show off the let's swap places. There we go. And because let's swap places again and show off the... Oh, there we go. Ta-da! See, this is what the normal sprite looks like. There we go, and we're swapping not even swapping voices, just raising our pitch a little bit. Ta-da! Temporarily Erica. So if we ever wanted to swap players, we could do that. Voila, we're back to normal. And there we go. And we can, boom, swap places again. Just a fun little demonstration that I think was neat. But yeah, no, her normal, the original, I guess, character model is a little bit brighter, but when I have her in the background, she is like that. It's neat. It's fine. We're having a good time. Having a good time. I know where I was going with this. So, because we put a filter on her, I now know how to do that. And because I now know how to do that, I can make sort of lights off type of like we can have like little dim environments, and within those dim environments we have we can make all of the other people who show up also dimmed with it. But obviously, because my character, good old lore here, because, you know, my character glows in the dark, I think I will keep them keep them the same. I think the only thing I would probably do is maybe make a sort of a glow effect, but I don't know if I can do that. Look, we'll figure it out, and if we figure it out, it'll be so cool. Anyhow, how's this time block doing for people? I might push it back a little bit earlier. I just had like zoomies. That's literally the main reason why the stream didn't happen earlier. Is we were having zoomies. Oh, I had some dropped frames here and there. I wonder what. It's fine. I think. Man, if there's one thing I want to do, I think I just want to learn new skills at the moment. That was a thing that dawned on me. I want to learn Python for a bit. So I know JavaScript. I know there's a few programming languages that I already know. I just want to learn Python. It'll probably be pretty quick for me to learn. But for jobs, Python is very useful. Then JavaScript, just Java, is pretty good for like programming. Another thing, I want to learn Godot, but Godot, the tutorial I take, its assets are sort of outdated. It's fine. It's fine. We'll work with it eventually. We'll figure it out. When we do, it'll be neat. I don't know if I'd want to like make a full-on game. I do have RPG Maker. I'm just not very good at it. I can do basics. I could do cool shit with it, but I need to figure that out. My brain is kind of aimless right now. I don't have a lightning rod with me to sort of direct my shenanigans. Blep. Honestly, we're at about an hour and 30 minutes. Like we're pretty close to that. I could just wrap shit up. How is everyone doing... wait, that's how you open a conversation, not how you end one. Whatever, it's fine, we're good. Yuck you. I will try to do the earlier time block. I will also try to get things done today. Keyword try. Anyhow, hey YouTube, you can find me on Twitch. Hey Twitch, you can find me on YouTube. I will eventually get off my ass and work on Blue Sky stuff. I also might want to post some of my shit to Fur Affinity, because I've drawn some things that could be posted there. It's fine though. I am going to likely see you guys tomorrow for Freestyle Friday, in which maybe Vintage Story? We can figure it out. Maybe Vintage Story. Honestly, if I'm like dependent on the type of shit going on, I could just do Minecraft. Just regular ass Minecraft. Should I even do a raid? We got like 2 people. I like having the prerequisite of like 3 people, because then it feels like there is a point. Whatever. We're just gonna cut the stream. Whatever. I'm gonna do something. I wanna do some Fabula Ultima shit. Fuck it. See you in hell. You know what? If you're locked in, maybe hell is a cool place. If you lock the fuck in. Whatever. See you tomorrow.